Hello everyone, how is it going? Scrembo here from Emotional Crypto Trading. Welcome to my new Bitcoin price analysis video presentation, price prediction, and everything that is meaningful from the data standpoint. We're going to take a look at the market and see the current situation out there. It's been a negative 24 hours for the entire space, and we've been discovering a minus 2.25 for the BTC, although it stays very good for the last 7 days on 25%. This was a very strong swing trade, which should have been opened a few weeks ago and sold above 23,500. Anything above that represented a high possibility and high necessity to be sold. Well, now we are more likely having difficulties talking about swings. Therefore, we would like to see how the day trades are working, but that is quite difficult in a highly volatile market. It's not easy to get entries, and you don't have enough stability to play with your stop losses, so that's a big problem. Therefore, there's many times on the markets where you have to slow down and look for great opportunities instead of trying to hunt opportunities which are representing high risk. So let's take a look at the current situation, guys. And by the way, for those of you looking to learn how to trade, make sure to check out my page of presentation of my one-on-one coaching at scrembocoaching.com. So here we go, guys. We're talking about a 15-minute candlesticks, and I put together two zones here which are significant for us. The upper zone, which is located at 23,500, that's how I call it, which is a massive resistance zone. The lower zone, which keeps the structure intact, and it's considered to be around 23,400s, 300s, 400s, around that place, where we are expecting basically continuous support. And that's exactly where we are trading right now. So this is going to be quite interesting because the market has reacted for a little, and I'm curious to see if this has the power to sustain above the level. Otherwise, if we fall under it, it is a structure break, and that is a problem when we get into the patterns of a structure breakout. It is not sustainable for the bulls at all. There is a median line which is represented under a horizontal line, and that is also future resistance to us due to the fact that we're trading below right now, and we would have to deal with it. So the question goes on, there is a mix here of resistance too that we'll have to fight with, which is located at 22,800, which for me that is quite significant resistance, although we are clearly having a bearish pressure domination right now, but so far it stays above the zone located on 22,350, 400s. This lower zone, we're staying above it very nicely. We did confirmed on this zone so far quite significantly, and just like I said, if we break this structure, it's pretty much over for the current movement. We'll have to do a retracement, which is a lot more aggressive than what we see right now, which is not going to be a good sign for the current movement, which could be delayed. And we're all looking for the altcoins as well to see a nice reaction. There's going to be Ethereum in 2021, probably moving quite easily above $2,000. And for those of you knowing how to trade on leverage without getting the shocks of pullbacks and stop losses, liquidations triggered on decent amount of leverage, are going to benefit big time from 2021. So make sure you prepare for that, guys, and either apply for a trading service or for a coaching one. Take a look at scrembocoaching.com if you're interested in learning how it works. And this is where we are. I mean, this is the downtrending resistance line, the green one, which starts from the top. We had a very strong double top pattern over there and a imminent crash. Just like I said, anything above 23,500 was an ultra extension of the market, which should have been sold any kind of an entry that represented this specific breakout. I mean, that was tremendous, guys. This bottom, another one, but this bottom and this candlestick, which has no wick at the top and breaks out of the previous two highs, that candlestick over there was a very strong entry. Well, you bought over there, which is at 20,900, which of course in some case scenarios could be considered late, But as a swing trade, if you get into that, you can ride these things very easily, very easily, until at least 23,500, which means that about it's 10%. With leverage, this is 100%, guys, and even more depending on the leverage. So that's where we are right now with Bitcoin price prediction technical analysis. I'm looking for discovering resistance at 22,825. I want to see how that is going to react on the markets. Once we see that, we will have to make a decision of either considering exiting out of scalping longs or shorting it from there, or discovering a possibility of a breakout out of this downtrending resistance line, which would not stem another powerful move at the moment due to the fact that we have the resistance zone above, which we would still have to break out, right? So it's not done if you get out a green line, the resistance line, it's not done. And on top of that, you have the 23,774 top here for Coinbase, and for the exchanges that are different, there's a different top for all of those. However, it's just basically an idea that there is an expectance of resistance over there too. So we're in a difficult situation out here. Now, what I'm trying to do with this video is, as I've been explaining you on this channel, which is a secondary channel, and you can have the link of my primary channel where I do technical analysis. I post videos about my trades. I share with you the way I work around. Well, the way you definitely want to consider this is a type of video which is telling you the language of the market in a very understandable and easy to follow way. Nothing ready and prepared to trade out of these things. Trading is something else, guys. It's a lot more comprehensive. Not in a way to be very difficult or so, but more likely in a way to be very well prepared from the data standpoint before you're entering. Whatever you see here is still at the level of beginners, I wanted to say. Like, this isn't prepared for an audience which is having expertise in the field of technical analysis, right? So I'm preparing here for the large audience of YouTube type of materials that could benefit anyone, even the one that are having no skills. That's how I'm trying to share with you the message. And that's where we are right now. So for those of you looking to learn how to do this business before attempting to lose something, make sure to take action, right? And yeah, feel free to subscribe to my channel, hit the like button, and just like I said, this kind of motivational and presentational videos will be posted constantly because it's important for me to raise the awareness. Just like I said, between 70 to 90% of the users which are joining my coaching and contacting me are losing a huge percentage, if not all, portfolio that they're having to deal with. Then they have a cold shower and join the education. So I see a big problem today in the space that people just join by signing up on the exchanges and trading without having an idea. I see a huge problem behind that. Like, trading is not something you want to learn in a day or two or a week or a month. It's not possible, guys. You definitely need to prepare professionally for that. I'm trading since 2014, and I had skin in the game big time, especially at the beginning. I was, struggling big time, working 14 hours a day. So if you want to go through that process, it's possible as well. Otherwise, you pretty much get a mentor or a coach, which is teaching you one by one live like I do. Beautiful, guys. That's pretty much all about. Let's get into tomorrow. We're going to meet up again with a BTC's price analysis, and have a beautiful time.